And Sequoia Capital, by virtue of its relationship with China and partnering with Sequoia Capital China, has been given preferential treatment and access because one of their key directors, a global steward named Neil Shen, until earlier this year was a key political advisor to President Xi in a position of the Politburo. And because of the pressure and the news focusing on him, he has been removed from that political position, but he's still an agent of the government. And he was bragging on Chinese TV in Mandarin about all of the access to American companies, R&D, and these new innovative ideas, that he has access to everything Sequoia gets access to, America's Sequoia. And that's allowing, in some ways, it's almost like having a spy in your midst, okay, in plain sight. Now, the key thing is...
It's worse. Hang on, before we go, it's worse than that. To be the advisor in the Politburo, you have to be a member of the Chinese Communist Party. You have to be, and he can deny, or you have to be. They don't have guys as advisors to the Politburo. They don't have guys at that level that are not hardcore CCP and can be trusted by the apparatus and the factions. This guy is a CCP asset. He's been one for a long time. Only when shows like ourselves and others start to out him did he start to try to run for cover. But you have a guy at the senior level. I might also, Sequoia is so big. Normally they do early stage venture capital or late stage venture capital. They're one of the biggest financiers, I think, in Elon Musk, outside of the CCP's ownership of Tesla in the joint venture where Musk gets all his cash from. I think they're the second biggest, in back of Musk himself. Sequoia, once again, Neil Shen and these guys have money in Twitter. But before we go to break, you go ahead. Because this is he's a senior guy in the Chinese Communist Party. He's seeing every aspect of DARPA technology, defense technology, information technology, and he's bragging about it on CCTV, sir.
And he's also one of the critical architects for China's 5-year and longer economic strategies. What sector to get into? Biosciences, bioagriculture, hypersonics, whatever it is. What Sequoia is investing in matches up completely with the Chinese Communist Party's 5-year plans. Simple as that.
Hang on, we're gonna go to break. When Made in China 2025, which she never talks about again. Those are the 10 industries they were going to dominate by 2025. Remember that?
Correct.
By the way, the first five industries are what got you to the singularity, as I pointed out, right? It was quantum computing, advanced chip design, artificial general intelligence, regenerative robotics. Have you heard those before, kids? Have you heard those before? It was just random that the top 5 were going to be the ones that got you to the singularity. Remember, don't think the Chinese Communist Party is stupid. They're cunning, they're smart, they're tough. President Trump said the other day on the interview about Xi, these are tough. This is the greatest enemy we've ever had. Let's be blunt about this. This is a cancer. This is a cancer that's metastasizing inside the financial system of the greatest capitalist system in mankind's history. That is these venture capitalists and other institutions that are fifth columnists for the Chinese Communist Party.